Everyone. In the last previous section, we discussed about PN junction, action of PN junction and biasing semiconductor diode. And in biasing, there are two types. One is forward biasing, another one is reverse biasing. So let us first start with again here biasing. When external voltage is applied across the PN junction, it is said to be biased. Either you can also be defined as the diode is said to be biased when an external potential difference is applied across it. There are two types of biasing. First one is here forward biasing. Second one reverse biasing. Okay. So what is biasing here? When external voltage is applied across the PN junction, it is said to be biased. There are two types. One is forward biased, another one is reverse biased. So let us see the first definition of forward bias. The first one is here forward biasing. Okay. The diode is said to be forward biased when P side is connected to the positive terminal and N side to the negative terminal of the battery. The diode is said to be forward biased when P side is connected to the positive terminal and N side to the negative terminal of the battery. Okay. What is forward biasing here? The diode is said to be forward biased when P side is, here P side means P type of semiconductor and N type of semiconductor. So P type of semiconductor, N type of semiconductor, so there is a PN junction. So therefore P type of semiconductor is connected to the positive terminal of the battery and N side is connected to the negative terminal of the battery. So is called forward biasing. So how means so let us see. So this is the what? The symbol. So here the PN junction diode. So this is the N type. Okay. So now this terminal is connected to what? The P side is connected to positive terminal of the battery and N side is connected to negative terminal of the battery. Okay, so this is called forward bias. So this is the P type of PN junction diode. So this is the representation of PN junction diode. So P side is connected to the positive terminal of the battery and N side is connected to negative terminal of the battery. So the next definition, so that is reverse biasing. When diode is said to be reverse biased when P side is connected to the negative terminal and N side to the positive terminal of the battery. The diode is said to be reverse bias when P side is connected to the negative terminal and N side to the positive terminal of the battery. So this is called reversed biased. So when the diode is, so that is semiconductor diode. So in semiconductor diode, that is a PN junction. So P side is connected to the negative terminal and N side connected to the positive terminal of the battery. So that is called as here reverse biased. Okay, so let us see the symbolical representation. So this is the PN junction diode. So this is the P type and this is the N type. So P side and N side. So now P side is connected to negative terminal of the battery and N side connected to positive terminal of the battery. So this is the definition of forward and reverse biased. So now let us move on to the next concept, that is the working of semiconductor diode in the forward bias. Okay. In examination, they can also called explain the working of semiconductor diode in the forward bias. Draw IV characteristic curve for forward biasing. So now working of semiconductor diode in the forward bias. So that is nothing but IV characteristic curve. IV characteristic curve. So now first we have to write the diagram. So that is this is P side, this is N side. So this is the junction region. So in P type, holes are majority charge carrier and in N type, electrons are majority charge carrier. So here holes, these are represented as holes and these are represented as electrons. Okay, so now what is we are defining here? Forward bias. So forward bias means P side is connected to the positive terminal of the battery and N side is connected to the negative terminal of the battery. Right, now it is a forward biased. So when the diode is forward biased, holes are repelled by positive terminal and electrons are repelled by negative terminal of the battery. So as like, so opposites here attracts and same like charges are repel each other. As the bias voltage increases, the width of the depletion region and potential barrier decreases. When the bias voltage is slightly greater than barrier potential, holes and electrons move across the junction. That is, the diode allows the current through it. On further increase in bias potential, the current increases sharply. So what? So that is in this forward biasing. So holes are from the positive side and N side, so that is the electrons from the negative side, they are repel with each other. As a result, the width of depletion region potential barrier, so here decreases. So therefore holes and electrons move across the junction. Here the holes and electrons are move across the junction. So therefore the diode allows here current through it. So as biasing, so as increasing the biasing potential, the current increases sharply. So how means, so let us see the nature of graph. So that is the IV characteristics. So IV means, so this is the x and y axis. Okay, so current in milliamp along y axis, so that is voltage, so that is in volts along x axis. Okay, so the nature of graph here. So as the current increases, so what happens? So as the current increases here, increases, so as like this. Okay, so then at this region here cut in voltage, so that is here cut in voltage. So what is here cut in voltage, or also called as here, this is a knee voltage. So why? So when the forward biasing, at which the current through the diode start to increase rapidly with small increase in voltage. So in the starting what happens? So P side here is the positive charge. So holes we are considered as a positive charge carrier. So right. So electrons are here. So this is in N type. So electrons are majority charge carrier. So this is, it is here what? The same side. So they are repel each other. So therefore here the increase in the current is what? So it is slowly increased. So at that point, after that there is a small variation in this voltage. So it is sharply, so here current what? Increases. So therefore at this point we call it as this one as a cut in voltage or knee voltage. So this is the IV characteristic. So if we draw the slope for here, so like this. So this is the delta I. So this is the delta V. So delta I and delta V means what? So small change in the current and small change in the voltage. So therefore forward bias resistance of the diode is given by RF is equal to delta V by delta I. Okay, so here the very important definition we got here, that is cut in voltage or knee voltage. So it can be defined as it is the forward bias voltage at which the current through the diode starts to increase rapidly with small increase in the voltage. Okay, so it is the forward bias voltage at which the current through the diode start to increase rapidly with small increase in the voltage. So this is defined as knee voltage or cut in voltage. So similarly, so next we will moving on to the another concept, that is the working of PN junction in the reverse bias. Also we are going to draw the IV characteristic curve. Working of PN junction in the reverse bias. So also that is IV characteristic curve. Okay, so let us first we draw the diagram. So this is the P side and this is the N side. So here is the potential barrier. So here in the P side, holes are majority charge carrier, and in the N side, electrons are majority charge carrier. So if you are going to observe here, the arrow mark indication in opposite side, whereas in the forward bias it is in the same side. So now here is the electrons. So these are holes. Okay, so now the P side is connected to negative terminal of the battery and N side is connected to positive terminal of the battery. So therefore the diode is here in reversed biased. Okay, so when the diode is reversed biased, so as shown in the figure, the holes are attracted by the negative terminal. So obvious no, here the holes are attracted to the negative terminal, opposite attracts. So and electrons are attracted by the positive terminal of the battery. As a result, the width of depletion region. So the width of depletion region and potential barrier increases. That is, the diode does not allow the current due to majority charge carriers, but a small current flows due to minority charge carrier. So this current is called reverse saturation. So here the another main definition. So that is the reverse saturation. So what happened here? So holes are attracted by the negative terminal and electrons are attracted by the positive terminal of the battery. So therefore, as a result, the width of depletion region and potential barrier increases. If we are going to observe here, the potential barrier is here increases. So that is, the diode does not allow current due to majority charge carriers, but small current flows due to minority charge carrier. So this current is called as here reverse saturation current. So therefore, the reverse bias resistance of the diode is given by R that is equal to delta V by delta I. So in the last same, so RF is equal to delta V by delta I. Here RR is equal to delta V by delta I. So now here the reverse saturation current. So that is, so this is the x-axis, this is the negative y-axis. So that is current in microampere. So this is voltage in volts. Okay. So because of this, so here the current is decreases, right? So here the current is decreases at this point. So this point we call it as here breakdown voltage. So if you are going to draw a slope here, so this is the delta V, this is the delta I. Okay, so this is the IV characteristic curve. So then what is here breakdown voltage? So it is the reverse bias voltage at which reverse bias current increases sharply. So what's that here? Reverse, so that is the breakdown voltage. It is reverse bias voltage at which reverse bias current increases sharply. So it is a reverse bias voltage at which the reverse bias current increases sharply. So because of that, we are called as this one as a breakdown voltage. So the another important definition is here, that is reverse saturation current. So it is the reverse bias current which remain constant with increase in bias voltage. So this is called reverse saturation current. So similarly, whereas in the forward what happened? There is a small change in the voltage, the current is sharply increases. But here the current which is remain constant with increase in the bias voltage. So the reverse saturation current, so it is in the micrometer range. So that is a 10 raised to minus 6 ampere. So current symbol is here 10 raised to minus 6 ampere. So something we are going to discuss how the PN junction acts like a diode. So when a PN junction is forward biased, it conducts current and behaves like closed switch. When it is reverse biased, it does not conduct current and behaves like a open switch. So behaves like a open switch. So this is the application of PN junction also. The first application is here, the use of PN junction. So first use is, the first one here, it is used as rectifiers. The first use one is here rectifiers. So the second one used as switch. So this is the two applications of PN junction. So or semiconductor diode, it is used as rectifier. So rectifier, it is nothing but the conversion of AC into DC. So AC means here alternating current and DC means direct current. The process of conversion of alternating current into direct current, so that is called as here rectifier. So it is the rectification, so that which device which converts AC into DC, that is we call as here rectifier. So it is used as a switch. So I already told, when PN junction is forward bias, it conducts currents, so acts like a closed switch. When it is reverse bias, it does not conduct current and behaves like open switch. So this is the another application of the PN junction. So in general purpose, so diode are not used beyond the reverse saturation current region. So some special diode like Zener diode are used beyond the reverse saturation current region. So that is the another. So that is the Zener diode. It is depending upon the doping. Okay. So here is highly doping. So therefore it works beyond the reverse saturation current region. Okay. So that is also be called as here the ideal diode. So in the today class we have discussed what is biasing, right? So how many types of, there are two types of biasing. One is the forward biasing, another one is the reverse biasing. The forward biasing means P side is connected to the positive terminal of the battery and N side is connected to the negative terminal of the battery. So in the reverse biased, so P side is connected to negative terminal of the battery and N side is connected to the positive terminal of the battery. So how the forward biasing and negative, so that is the reverse biasing, so working, so as the semiconductor diode, so then their respective IV characteristics curve, and there are the some very basic important concepts like reverse saturation current, breakdown voltage. So the breakdown voltage means here the reverse bias voltage at which reverse bias current increases sharply. So whereas in the reverse saturation current, the reverse bias current at which remains constant with increase in the bias voltage. Okay, so it is here the current in the order of 10⁻⁻⁶ ampere. So the last concept, that is the application of the PN junction or semiconductor diode. So the first application, it is used as rectifier. The second one, it is used as switch. Okay, so up to this the forward bias and reverse bias is completed. In the next upcoming class we are going to discuss about the process that is called rectification. Okay, so continuing in the next class.